number 3 started to sting. And she be, my mama was like Indiana Jones with a belt. I mean, I swear to God, she must have been double jointed up in this camp right here because she would whack, whack, and you trying to be like, you're right. Yo, what's up my YouTube fam? It's been a minute, but I'm back with a true story. Earlier this morning, I was at work with my co-workers who was all talking about back in the day when we used to get whoopings from our parents when we would act up. Some people got spankings, some people got whoopings, some people got beat downs. Well, me, it was the latter. Whoopings and beat downs. And one of the worst whoopings I ever got traumatized me for life. And I learned to listen, respect, and call your parents by their rightful name and not get too slick and think you can like pass something over. Well, I was either preteen or right around 13. I was starting to feel myself. At this time, we was living in Long Beach, California, right? And I had my long Jerry curl, and you know, LA brothers, we knew how to dress. We had style, pizzazz, you know. And I was all about the young ladies. Yes, I was going to school to get my education and all that good stuff, but you know, hey, it was all about the little hottie dips, the little honey buns. And so back then, whenever the phone would ring, I thought it was for me. Because either I'm on the phone with my homeboys or my little girlfriends that I thought they were, I was going through that stage in my life. And, my mom was a hairdresser, so a lot of her phone calls would come to the house to set appointments up, get their hair done. Serious business. So when the phone wasn't for me, when I would pick it up, I would have an attitude. And this is back in the day when all my children and stuff was on TV. Daytime soap operas was really, really popular, and my mom was in them. And when she's into something, she does not hear you call her name. She's totally deaf to what's going on around her until them stories are over. Well, I'm in the den, and my mom is also in the den, on the other side of the den, watching her soaps. And usually when the phone was for me, we got them long cords. I could walk into the next room, close the door, we talk to my little friends, my little honey buns. So I had the phone in there where I was. And the phone would ring, hello? Oh, hi, Tajaja. Is your mama home? I need to make it up. I'm like, Mama, telephone. One time, she wouldn't hear me. Mama, telephone. Again, I'm looking in the mirror as I'm calling her name, trying to comb my hair. I'm all into myself. Mama, telephone. She still doesn't hear me. She's glued to the TV, and I can see her from where I'm at, and she's not even looking my way. I go, come on, Mama, telephone, dummy. She goes, oh, thank you, son. I'm like, ugh. I did my shoulder like this. I walked off, went straight to the bathroom to go stay in the mirror and comb my hair, right? So my mom's on the phone, taking care of business. Got a little appointment book out, wrote everything down. Okay, all right, Sarah, I'll see you Friday around 3:30, okay. And she put the book down, and she continued watching her stories. And I'm walking through the house, looking at my pants. I would lay my clothes out for the next day of school. I went iron them. My mom finished her story and waited till I got in the shower. See, back then, I would take showers in the middle of the day just so a brother can be funky fresh for no reason. I was just, my hair was whipped, I had to make sure my skin looked good and fighting pimples and, just a young, dumb teenager. And I would lock the door, 'cause by this time I had a little hair on my nuts. You know, I had a little dirt on my lip. I thought I was a man. So you don't want your mama to see you naked no more. Them days were gone. And my mom got a butter knife and picked the lock. My mom snuck into the bathroom like a burglar with a belt, a big leather belt. She turned on the water nice and quiet in the sink and ran the belt through the water. I'm in the shower. Back then, I had my little transistor radio in there, listening to the radio in there, dancing, feeling myself, got bubbles and steam. My mom opened up the shower door. I'm like, hey, mama, I'm naked. She goes, Negro, if you ever call me out of name again, nigga, I will kill you. And commenced to beat me in the shower, butt naked, with that wet ass leather belt. I mean, she's wham. See, my mama was strong. She was a track star in high school. I had one of the rare mothers that you could not outrun. If you try to run from a beating, she would catch you and beat you more severely. It was a no-win scenario. I'm in there fighting and everything. Man, I'm slipping and sliding. The soap's on the ground, falling all up against the shower. And she's beating. I put my hands up. She hit me. The belt would go between my fingers. And I mean, it was a massacre. She beat me. And then I was naked. I'm trying to cover up here. Brother, yes. I got whipped across them balls. I mean, it was horrible. And the only thing I said was dummy. So I don't know how y'all was raised, but when I was raised, you call your mom mommy, mother, mama, or ma'am. I got too big for my britches and dropped the word dummy. So after I got beat to death, then she put me on restriction. Could not get on the phone. And back in them days, you would go to a school with whelps on your arms and legs when you go to PE. What happened to you? You trying to like lie, oh, I fell down. Well, how do you fall down and get whelps? You get bruises when you hurt yourself, not whelps. Brother, it was embarrassing. My mom was no joke. She would beat you with an extension cord, belts. Now my older brothers got it worse. She would cut off sections of a water hose and beat them so you heard it come. It was like, vroom. It was like she was a Jedi with a lightsaber. So I can't complain. And she gave you options. Do you want restriction or do you want a whooping? I always chose the whooping, severely as a beating as it was. Eventually it was going to be over. Restriction seemed like forever. And man, and my mom had a routine. Okay, you chose a whooping. Go in the room, wait for me. Psychological, she'd be playing with you. She'd wait 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes in there, contemplate you walking back and forth. She'd lean across the bed. What she would do, she would say, take your arms, put it behind your back, and lean over the bed. Every time you raise up, I'm going back to 0. She would go from 1 to 10, whoops on the butt with the belt. After about number 3, it started to sting. And she'd be, my mama was like Indiana Jones with a belt. I mean, I swear to God, she must have been double jointed up in this camp right here because she would whack, whack, and you trying to be like, you raise up, oh, back to 0. Then you trying to like get all funky with her, she starts swinging. She hits you across your back, your arms, your back, your neck. You turn around, get you across your face. My mom was no joke. And don't try to run. I'm jumping over the bed, trying to run to the bathroom. Dude, she was like Flash. She was on that ass. She could run and swing and still be beaten. Whoopings that should have lasted 2 to 3 minutes, for me, it lasted a half an hour. Because I couldn't stay like this. So man, it took me forever to get a whoopings. When I was done, hey, I wasn't on restriction. I might have been outside playing like this, but I was outside and I was playing with my friends. But yeah, I got 110 stories about getting my ass whooped. It's no joke. And like I said, I was talking to my coworkers this morning. They were telling me stories about how they got whooped. One of my coworkers said he was mouthing off at the dinner table. His mom just grabbed a fork and did like this, bam, stabbed him in his chest. I was like, God. So I can't complain. Extension cords and belts and racing car tracks. I never got the water hose treatment, thank God. But yeah, in a black home, you never talk back, you never talk with sass, and you never raise your voice, and most of all, you never call your mama out of name, because that was your entire black ass getting whooped, beat, destroyed. Lord have mercy. Just thinking about it, whew, send chills up my spine. Until next time, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and respect your parents, because you don't want to get whooped the way I did. No joke. Yo, until next time on True Stories. Hello. Now, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Without you, there's no me. And do us a favor, stop by the website at www.blacktastic.net and pick up some merchandise. Get yourself a hat or pick up a t-shirt. It's things like that that help keep the channel going. And also, feel free to leave a donation on the home page at www.blacktastic.net. Thank you all so much. Again, you make this so much fun. Without you, there's no me. Until next time, see you later.